What's up everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm really excited to do this video because I've been getting a lot of requests for a skincare routine video. And the routine that I have right now is working really well for me. It's pretty simple, it's not a whole bunch of steps, and my skin really has never looked better. And in this video, I get to tell you about my very own product, Rebirth, so I'm really excited to share more details about that. So let's start with cleansing. I've already gone ahead and cleansed my face using the Murad AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. I've been a big fan of this cleanser for a while now. It's gentle enough for every day, even though it is an exfoliating cleanser. I do use this every day, and what I really like about this is it doesn't give me that squeaky clean feel. Even though it's exfoliating very gently, it still leaves my skin feeling hydrated. It's not stripping. This is not a take your makeup off kind of cleanser. I would say if you're doing like a double cleanse situation, this would be an excellent second step. But let's be honest, I'm not really wearing too much makeup lately. I'm sure a lot of you are in the same position. So yeah, I've been just using it on my bare face to give it like a nice gentle cleanse. So after cleansing, my next step is an exfoliating serum, which is my very own creation. It's called Rebirth. You'll notice it is still in the lab sample package. The lab right now is in the process of getting this final formula into our bottles, so I'm still using the lab sample. I am cherishing every last drop of this because this has transformed my skin. This is easily my favorite step of my skincare routine. Am I saying that because I created it? Yeah, I had the opportunity to start clean slate, creating my very own product, my dream skin product. And I got to work with the lab to really carefully formulate truly the best exfoliating product I've ever used. I say that for a number of reasons. One, it exfoliates gently. Everything we've put into this, we had gentle and sensitive skin in mind. So if you do have sensitive skin, we've obviously done so much testing. One of the girls on my team has really, really sensitive skin, and she has been loving it. Me, someone who's been using acids for years and years, I'm kind of like immune to acids at this point. My skin has never looked better. I don't even know where to start telling you about this. So between the 5% vegan lactic acid, which is what is resurfacing the texture and the fine lines in my skin, I used to get told all the time, you have such great skin, you have such great skin. I was like, people are playing me because I really actually don't. If you looked closely, and especially when I would wear makeup, you know, when you wear highlighter really accentuates texture in your skin, so all those little bumps would come out and it would really show. So I'd get really insecure about that. I've always had acne prone skin, and especially having those like big patches of just little bumps was always just such a downer for me. And that's actually why I called this Rebirth, is because really using this product gave me new skin. There's also 10% niacinamide in here, which has tackled all the redness on my cheeks. About a year ago, I started to get red patches on my cheeks, which I'd never had before. So the niacinamide has really made those fade away. And one really exciting element of the formulation here is, you know, most skincare companies will use water in their formula. It's very standard, but we were able to work with a lab and replace 56% of the water with birch juice. If you're not familiar with birch juice, it is a super soothing, hydrating, protecting ingredient in skincare. So because we have a chemical exfoliant here, like I said, we pumped it up with a bunch of really good for your skin ingredients that are gonna soothe and protect the skin while the exfoliation's happening. So the birch juice reduces inflammation, hydrates the skin. Every time I put this on, which I'm gonna show you right now, when I put this on, my skin just feels plump and what's the word, supple. Like I touch it and like it just kind of bounces. And the consistency of this is pretty light, so it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, it doesn't feel greasy. So when I apply it directly after cleansing, instantly, like I said, my skin just kind of has that plumpness and it glows. Nothing in the past has ever performed this way when it comes to resurfacing the texture in my skin. I knew that I was going to create a product that was good, like really good. I really could not have even prepared myself for how good this serum is. I mean, it outperformed my expectations tenfold. And the truth is, I've really only been using this final sample for, the last 3 weeks. Obviously, we went through round after round of testing out the formula, and this is our winner. So imagine if I continue to use this even longer. I just can't even wait to see what it does to my skin. And while it's exfoliating, it's still hydrating the skin. We've got squalane in there. We've got sodium hyaluronate in there. oat extract, all the clean ingredients that are going to support the skin while the exfoliation is happening. So really what you're looking at here is a 2-in-1 serum. It's a serum that's gonna resurface and gently retexturize the skin, but also keep it hydrated and healthy. And before I move on, I wanna talk about something important. When I made the brand announcement, I mentioned, obviously we want this to be a brand with purpose, and because of the situation we're in right now, we quickly went to work trying to find a way to give back. So we decided, since we've kind of participated together in creating this formula, we would keep that teamwork going. We've come up with a promo code, and that code is 5Rebirth10. So what that means is with every purchase of Rebirth, 5% will go to Feeding America, and you guys get 10% off of your purchase price. So it's kind of our way of thanking you guys for helping us to give back at a difficult time like this. So I left the promo code down in the description box, and make sure you use it when you order yours. And next up, we're going into moisturizer. So I kind of bounce back and forth between cream and oil. I love both for different reasons, but I kind of rotate out just because, I don't know, like I said, I like both. My favorite cream moisturizer right now is the Augustina Spada, the Rich Cream. This also comes in just the cream, so there's the Rich Cream and then there's the cream. I'll probably stop using the Rich Cream sometime in the next month or so when the weather starts to get warmer around here. Remember, summertime, a little lighter on the moisturizer. Wintertime, go heavier with the moisturizer. And then my other moisturizing step is actually a cocktail that I put together. I'm gonna show you on camera. So this is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula oil. I love this oil. It's a really, really good one. And this is the Ultimate Growth Factor Serum by Guidance to Glow. This is my esthetician. She's amazing. So the reason I make this little cocktail is because as much as I love this oil, sometimes I just want a lighter feel on my skin, and this serum is much lighter. It's just like more liquidy, so it dilutes that heavier factor of the oil. So let's take a little bit of the Virgin Marula oil and then a little bit of the Ultimate Growth Factor Serum. And then when I mix this, like I said, it just becomes a much lighter oil. And I just start to press that into my skin. So I still get the benefit of the oil, and it feels really nice, but the wear is just lighter, and it tends to, for me, it glows a little more. When it comes to moisturizing, this actually might be my favorite combo in a really long time. It works. It just works. And now on to eye cream. So eye cream is something I kind of rotate out as well. I like to try different ones to see which one performs the best. Right now, the one that I'm using is the Obagi Vitamin C Eye Brightener. I really like this one. I've been getting, I don't know why, I've been getting like a little bit of darkness in here and at the outer corners of my eyes, and this seems to be doing a good job at kind of brightening that up. But this also says instantly blurs fine lines while brightening the eye area, so it does kind of tackle both. And also, another thing I really like about this eye cream is it's not greasy. Sometimes eye creams tend to be a little heavy and greasy. This isn't at all. It's actually pretty light. It still has kind of a serum-y texture, which I always tend to prefer. I'm really gonna push that into the inner corners here where I get a little bit of darkness, and then just kind of like lift into my brow bone. So that's really it for the skin portion of my nighttime routine. Like I said, pretty simple. I do want to talk about sunscreen real quick, because if you are going to be using a chemical exfoliant, you want to be using sunscreen anyway, but if you're using a chemical exfoliant, you absolutely want to use a sunscreen. I just want to share my personal favorite pick right now. This is by Shiseido. It's the Ultimate Sun Protection Lotion, and it's an SPF 50+. The reason I really like this is because I see that one of the biggest problems people have with sunscreen is that thick white cast it leaves on skin. I personally hate that as well. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. I rarely use the sunblock where I'm like, oh, this feels nice on my skin. But this, I want to show you the consistency of it. It's so lotiony and light. And as soon as it goes into your skin, it's like, it just sinks in. It's like a light layer. It's not thick. There's no white in it at all. And then finally, for my nighttime routine, I have 2 small steps left. Lips and brows. I know brows, why would you do your brows before bed? I'll explain. So let me start with the lip treatment. So this collection from Smashbox is so good. It's called the Mindful 5. There's a primer that's really good, and then this Nourishing lip oil. I wear this every night before bed. It is so nice. It feels so good on my lips. It's light, it's not greasy and sticky, but it really moisturizes my lips. And then brows. So this is a little wand I got from my brow tech who, remember I told you guys I started getting the brow lamination. Obviously I haven't gotten it in a while because of what's going on, but she gave me this. It's just like a mix of oils that she made. So this is just meant to condition your brows, especially when you have the brow lamination treatment. But for me, I get these dry patches in my eyebrows and it's so annoying. So using this every night before bed and sometimes even in the morning is nice because it really conditions my eyebrows and I don't get those dry patches anymore. I don't know where they come from. Maybe it's a dry skin thing, but this just feels really nice on my brows. I'm not trying to style them or anything before bed. It's just kind of more of a treatment. So that's it for my pretty simple nighttime skincare routine. I'm really, really happy with my skin right now. It's been a long time since I've been really happy with it, so it's in a good place. If you have any questions about any of these products or if any of these are your favorites, let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you and I'll see you in my next video.